Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jeff White Fitness Solutions. Thanks for checking out this video. And this video is all about financial fitness today. And this isn't being discussed very much in the news. And I talked about this a couple months ago, but the layoffs are coming and they are here. And it is only going to pick up steam as the year goes on. Now, this is just some of the companies that are laying people off. I'm not going to read them, of course, but you can look and see that this is a lot, and it's not being discussed. Now, this is the time where we can start, explaining why things are as bad as they are, and find someone to blame. But we're past that, y'all. This means that you need to start doing something to take care of yourself just in case you are one of these statistics. So, before I really get into this, let me ask you something. What type of person are you? Are you the type of person who wants to know what's going on and want to be aware of the events? Or are you the type that says, I don't want to hear about it? It's just too negative. It'll never happen to me. It's very important to know what type of person you are. Now, me personally, I like to know what's going on so I can prepare accordingly. Now, find out what type of person you are, and then you can go from there. But when I post these videos, it's not to say doom and gloom and all is lost. I'm a realist. I want to know what's going on so I can do what I can to prepare and protect myself. Because, see, I've been laid off twice and it's not fun. And this is why we need to know so you can do what you need to do. So, in case it does happen to you, you can have a smooth landing. Now, I believe these layoffs will hit all industries, well, most of them, because look at it like this: everything is going up. Rent is going up, price of food is going up, price of gas is going up. Those are the priorities, and those have to be paid first. And anything after that, in a lot of instances, is a gift or a freebie or like bonus. So if people don't have that extra money to spend on things aside from food, shelter, and transportation costs, it's going to get cut back. Those industries will suffer, and those industries will look to cut costs, and those costs will be employees. So they will start laying people off. And this can apply to all types of industries. Just think about the different industries or different things that you are cutting back on right now as we speak. And those things you're cutting back on are businesses that have employees. I hear a lot of people saying they're going to cut back on going out eating fast food. Well, think about all the people who work in the restaurant industry, the fast food industry. That's a lot of people in that industry alone. So it's going to affect everything, and everyone is going to be affected either directly or indirectly. So we have to be ready. So now, this is when people would say, well, if I get laid off, I'll just get unemployment and I'll just, figure it out then. Well, here's the problem. The dollar may not be worth very much in the next 6 months to 2 years. And these are reasons why I'm showing you with these pictures. The first reason is the US dollar right now is the world reserve currency. It is the head honcho. However, there's no guarantee it will remain the world reserve currency. And this chart clearly shows how fiat currencies that held the world reserve currency status eventually lost it. And many of those currencies lost their purchasing power tremendously. The US dollar could fall into that category also. Next, we all know about the war between Big Bear and the U. And Putin has gone on record saying that they want to basically destroy the dollar and remove it as the head currency out there. And that's what they're gunning for with this other picture. This other picture is the BRICS nations, which include Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. And they will be conducting trades in the terms of billions of dollars, billions with a B, outside of the US dollar. And if they can do that, then the purchasing power of the dollar will definitely fall, which will make prices of everything go up even more. So if you think inflation is bad now, it will only get worse if their plan comes to fruition. Will it happen? I don't know. But I can promise you this: they are gunning for the US and the US dollar. And if their plan works, we are in some major, major trouble. Now, look, I could be totally wrong about everything I said in the previous slide, but like I said, these other nations are not playing and they are gunning for the US. So err on the side of caution and do not rely on the government to bail you out. It is time to start doing for self. So, another thing we want to remember is they're not telling us how bad things really are. Mainstream media is designed to keep us distracted. They're designed to keep us fighting amongst each other over the most trivial things, of following the most mundane or ridiculous news stories. So, avoid mainstream media and focus on what you need to do. And that would include stocking up on food and other essentials. That includes planting a garden. You want to do these things now while you still have a job and your dollar still has purchasing power, or before inflation gets even worse. Next, get some physical gold and silver and store it someplace. Gold and silver are real money and been used as money for thousands of years. So if the dollar crashes or loses purchasing power, you have that gold and silver and can use that when the time is right. Next, start working on generating multiple streams of income. If you lose your job, there's a chance you may not be able to get another one that is of comparable pay. So the more income streams you have, the better off you'll be. Next, keep your debts to a minimum. That is very, very important when times are tough. Okay, so here are a few multiple streams of income and passive income ideas. So the goal is to create something that you control where it offers you unlimited income potential. And here are just a few examples. Now, of course, there are many, many more, so you can use your imagination and think of some things that you can do. But just here are a few here. Vending machines are a great way to generate passive income. Everyone loves to get something out of the vending machine, whether it's a pack of M&Ms or a soda or whatever. Next, monetize websites. You would have no idea how much money you can make from a monetized website. Basically, if people are viewing your website, you can get paid off of that. Another one is rental property, drop shipping companies. This is when you have an online store and people are purchasing from you. But the kicker is you don't have the inventory in your possession. The inventory is back at the company warehouse. You place the order that you receive from your customer, and the goods are shipped directly from the warehouse to your customer, and they have no idea where it's coming from. Next, another one is to write books. You have the paperback, ebook, and audiobooks are fantastic ways to generate income. Online courses are another one, and affiliated marketing is another one as well, which is pertaining to websites. So there are many ways that you can do multiple streams of income and passive income. The key for you is to start now because it takes time to build these up. But once you do, you can make some pretty good money. Personally, I think it's a mistake or could be quite dangerous to rely on the government to bail us out. Because if we do that, then they have all the power and then they could have us do things we may not want to do. So you have to be very careful with that. Now, the things I'm talking about here are not discussed in school. We have to learn these things on our own. So I have several books and online courses where I talk about passive income, starting a business, and other investment strategies, as you can see here. So take a look at my books on Amazon and my online courses on Udemy so you can see what I have available. Don't delay, people. This could be very serious. These layoffs are real and they are coming and they're coming fast. Do everything you can to protect yourself now while you still have the time. Thanks for viewing the video, and I wish you all the best of luck. We got this.